G'day guys, it's Callum here, and I was just reading over the patch notes for the month of March, and I saw some few interesting topics which I thought I may as well make a video on and inform you guys, for those of you who actually don't really want to read the patch notes. So if we just quickly come over to here, I was reading the patch notes, and they're making a buff to Mage. So basically they're going to be fixing it so that mages can now dual wield properly, as well as you can cast two different spells from your two different hands. So say your left hand you're casting fire spell, and the right hand you can be casting an air spell, which I thought was pretty good. As well, they're fixing dual wielding. So basically they're bringing dual wielding up to the damage of a two-handed sword, and so there's going to be a little bit more balance as well. So that might be an idea to hop on some of the offhand weapons in games, such as the Drygor weapons, which I personally have invested in a Drygor mace, or offhand Drygor mace that is, as you can see here. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty good idea, and hopefully I can make some money off that. But they're also adding a few new basic abilities, as you can see here, and these are going to be for mage and mage and ranged. And basically it's just going to be there to help you guys build up your adrenaline, and I believe it's going to increase your critical chance as well, which I thought was quite good. Now there's going to be this new update, and it looks like it's going to be a mini game. It's called Wilderness Warbands, and basically it's going to be where you go into the wilderness, and the basically the gods of such as like Zamrock and Saradomin have sent their followers out into the wilderness to try and find some ancient relics from battles long gone. Except the Guthixian forces basically have decided, hang on a second, that's going to change the balance of power, and so what they're doing is hiring adventurers like us to go out and basically stop these guys and raid their camps. Now there is actually going to be a new weapon introduced in this. It's going to be a medium to high level weapon. It's going to be called the Wand of Treachery, and basically it's when you get this, you can get it from raiding the tents, and you'll get tons of different XP, such as thieving, farming, construction and mining experience, as well as prayer and summoning for performing the rituals which you'll have to do in order to like actually win the minigame. Now as well as this, you're just going to be getting like a few minor updates to do with that, except as far as I know, it looks like PK is going to be enabled in these areas as well, so that means people can actually kill you to get your wand off you. Now the wand is going to be tradable as well, so undoubtedly when it's released it's going to be quite a high priced item, maybe even over 100 mil depending on its stats, compared to things such as the Master Wand and the Versus Wand and the Rims Wand. So we'll see when that comes out this month. And moving along, the Easter event this month as well, and that is going to be free to play and members. And basically what they've said, or what I can gather they've said from reading this, is that it's not going to be so Eastery. It's going to be like, it's not going to like feel that much like Easter. Like, it's still going to feel like Easter, but it's going to have more of a RuneScape feel, and there is going to be new emotes and costumes coming out, except as it says here, members content will be far less egg and bunny themed. So I assume they're hinting at something that, like, over the last few events have seemed a bit childish almost. So I think they're going to be making that up for the more mature audience and the older audience in the game. And the game changes, basically they're making a big change to free to play at the moment. Basically they're turning Birth Open Chivalry into free to play areas, which basically means they are like, all the free to play areas aren't going to have, so all the free members when they first join aren't going to have membership straight away, and so the bots can't abuse this or anything like that. And basically they're giving the free to play people the ability to train member skills up to level 5, and basically this is going to give them a taste of what content there is in members, and hopefully persuade them to go out and buy membership. Second thing, they're making a major alteration to run energy in the game. Now if you look at the run energy compared to 07scape, it is absolutely awesome, because you can sit down, you can rest, or you can listen to the musicians in the EOC, but in 07scape you can't do any of that, except in the EOC basically what they're going to be doing is they're going to be changing it so running energy recharges a lot faster, and you're going to get a lot more of a noticeable difference from having a higher agility level. So someone with 1 agility is the agility is going to drain slower because of this update, but it's not going to recharge quite as quickly as compared to someone with 80 agility or so on. And so yeah, that should be a nice improvement, because let's face it, nobody really likes walking about RuneScape or having to waste time by sitting down and just like chilling there when you're trying to get from point A to point B. And I'm not even going to bother mentioning the Squid Fortune because that's just gay. But I thought you guys might want to watch or listen to me talk about some of this, guys. If you quite like this and you'd like me to maybe summarise the behind the scenes in the future, then just let me know and I will, guys. Also as well, if you haven't already watched it, I'd go watch the behind the scenes at 42 on the World Wakes, as I find it really interesting, because it does give a lot of hinters to what the new Grandmaster Quest that's coming out this week is going to be upon. And I know it's all to do with Gothics and everything like that, but it is really interesting, so I suggest you guys watch that, and I'll link it in the description if you remember, guys. So that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, can you please give it a like, comment and maybe even subscribe, because I really do appreciate it. And I noticed the other day as well, I hit over 30 subscribers, which I'm really happy about, thanks guys, and I've now got over 400 video views, so I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching, bye.